Most welcome student. This is Utkarsh Tiwari, chemistry faculty. Now student, we are coming the next part. हम लोग बात करते हैं दूसरे पार्ट की, यानी कि मेन सेक्शन हम लोग पढ़ रहे थे मोल कॉन्सेप्ट स्टेक्योमेट्री को, उसके सेकेंड पार्ट को पढ़ने जा रहे हैं। अभी तक हम लोगों ने पीछे वाले वीडियो में डिस्कशन किया था कि 1 मोल इज इक्वल टू 22.4 लीटर कैसे आया, एंड हाउ टू कमिंग 1 मोल इज इक्वल टू एटॉमिक वेट एंड मॉलिक्यूलर वेट with the help of RAM and with the help of RMM. RAM means relative atomic mass and relative molecular mass means RMM. Clear student? Now after that we coming how to coming 1 mole is equal to Avogadro's number 6.023 into the power 23. This is actually represented by N naught. N means number, naught means absolute value or standard value. It means it always constant, it never be changed. Now question is that how to 1 mole is equal to Avogadro numbers. So you must be remember that 1 mole, if we calculated the numbers, it is always reciprocal to 1 AMU, and 1 AMU we already know that 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. If we put the value of 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram, then value is coming 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 parts. Means how many particles are present in a 1 mole, or you can say that 1 gram atom. Clear? 1 mole is also called 1 gram atom if we are talking about atom. If we are talking about a molecule, then this is called a 1 gram molecules. Clear? So 1 mole is equal to coming is 6.023 10 to the power 23 particles. Here we calculated with the help of 1 mu. This is the 1.66 into 10 minus 24. In this way we get how to 1 mole is coming equal to Avogadro's number. Or in other method, and this is the modern method, if we pass a spectrum in a 1 mole of carbon 12, then always get a number of particles is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. It means if you take any type of compound which has a 1 mole, then its 1 mole has always a number of particles is equal to Avogadro's number. Clear? So in this way we find out the number of moles is always equal to that numbers, means Avogadro's number. Now the last section, 1 mole, we know that this is equal to 96500 coulomb or 1 farad. So first of all we know that how to charge is produced. Charge is produced due to the transfer of electrons. If any metal is release electron, then it become a cation. Then any anion is any non-metal is accept of electron, then it become an anion. It means a charge is produced due to the transfer of electrons. Clear? So if we are talking about the molar charge, it means number of electron passes or transfer from a one to other. Or if we take 1 मोल इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्रॉम वन टू अदर, यानी एक देगा या दूसरा लेगा. क्लियर? सो दिस इज द एक्चुअली वी नो दैट अ चार्ज इज प्रोड्यूस्ड ड्यू टू द ट्रांसफर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. सो वी नो दैट 1 मोल हैज अ नंबर ऑफ एटम इज Avogadro's number. So charge is produced by electrons, so molar charge is equal to n naught into E. So we put the value of n naught, this is a 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, and charge of 1 electron is 16 into 10 to the power minus 19. So it is always coming a 96500 coulomb in a round figure. Actually this is coming 96468. Clear? But Faraday write in a round figure, this is a 96500 coulomb. Or you can say that in a place of 96500 coulomb 1 farad. Clear? So in this way we find out how to come 1 mole is equal to 22.4 liter. How to come 1 mole is equal to 400 ml. How to 1 mole equal to atomic weight or molecular weight. How to 1 mole is equal to Avogadro's number or n naught. Clear? Now the last one, how to come in 1 is equal to 96500 coulomb on 1 farad. Now after that we are coming to some points related to that one. It means the mole concept. Now see it. Now how to calculate the molar charge on the basis of this one. So you must be remember that number of molar charge we also calculated by with the help of Q is equal to NF. Now n means a number of change in electrons or you can say that number of change in a charge. So here we see that Fe2 plus change into Fe3 plus due to the removal of one electron. And on the basis of stoichiometric theory, we know that we read it, how to calculate it. If the 1 mole of Fe2 plus release of 1 mole of electron, then change into 1 mole of Fe3 plus. Clear? So here the 1 mole electron means number of electron is 1. So here we put the value of, here is the value is, we put the value of 1. Clear? And charge is become F, so 1F. And you can also put that 1 into 96500 Coulomb. So in change Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus, then the change in a charge is equal to 96500. Clear? So in this way we use that one. Now after that we see how to doing the question which is related to the mole concept. But you must be remember that first of all you always find out the number of mole. Always. If the weight is given, so divided by atomic weight or molecular weight. You divide by atomic weight or molecular weight. If the atom, then divided by atomic weight. Then the molecular compound, so divided by molecular weight. So in this way you have calculated the number of moles. If the volume is given at NTP, so divided by 22.4 liter if the volume is given in a liter, or you divide by 22,400 ml if the volume is given in a ml. Clear? Now, if the given number of atoms or particles are there, then we divide it by Avogadro's number, then we calculate in this way the number of mole. If the charge is given in a Coulomb, so we divide by 96500, or if they given in a farad, so we divide by farad, F, 1F. Clear? So in this way, first of all, you must be remember that you first of all calculate the number of moles, and after that you do the question. Clearly? Now, here we see that how to do the question. Now, question is calculate the number of moles in a 63.5 of copper. So the first one, number of moles we have calculated by number of moles become 63.5 is a given weight, and we know that a molecular atomic weight is also 63.1. So 1 mole is coming. Similarly, the next question, if the volume is given is 5.6 liter, so number of mole is calculated by 5.6 upon 22.4 liter, means 1 by 4, means 0.25 mole. Clear? Now the third one, here the change MnO4 minus into Mn2 plus. So here we see that oxidation number of here is 7 and here is 2. So charge we calculated, first of all we calculated the charge, means change in number of electrons. So how much is change? Here we say that change is 7 minus 2. So this is 5. So molar charge is coming as 5. So Q is equal to 5F, because we know that N means number of change in a charge or number of change in a number of electrons. Clear? Clear, students? So here the three questions which is explain how to do the question of the which is related to the number of moles. Now after that we see the different question which is related to this topic. Now see it. Now the next question is calculate the number of mole of sodium, carbon and oxygen in a 5.3 gram of sodium carbonate. So student, we know that we first of all we calculate the number of moles. So here weight is given, so first of all we find out the number of moles with the help of weight upon molecular weight of the sodium carbonate. So weight is given 5.3 and molecular weight of sodium carbonate we calculated by 2:23 of sodium, 12 carbon, 16 to 3 oxygen. So this is coming 5.3 upon 106, means mole is coming 53 to the 106, means 1 by 20 mole, means you can say that this is a 0.05 mole. So here we know that 1 mole of sodium carbonate has a 2 mole of sodium ion or sodium atom, 1 mole of carbon and 3 mole of oxygen. So number of sodium means 2 into 0.5 mole in a given, because the 2 mole and number of mole is coming 0.05. So here we write a 0.05 mole. It means 2 into 0.05 into n naught atom. हम लोगों को जब नंबर ऑफ मोल्स निकालने हैं तो 1 मोल में 2 मोल ऑफ सोडियम आयन थे, तो 0.05 में कितने हो जाएंगे सोडियम के नंबर ऑफ मोल्स, 2 into 0.05 मोल, and number of atom is 2 into 0.055 into n naught, means Avogadro number, so atom is coming. If we multiply number of Avogadro's number, so always remember that they change into number of atoms. And we know that 1 mole of sodium carbonate has a 1 mole of carbon. So 0.5 has 1 into 0.05, and number of atom is 0.05 into n naught atoms. Now similarly, number of mole of oxygen in a 1 mole of sodium carbonate is 3 mole. So in a 0.5, 3 into 0.05. This is 3 into 0.05 mole. So on a total, if we multiply Avogadro's number, so in this way we find out the number of mole and number of Avogadro's number multiplied. So we get the number of atoms. Clear, sir? Now we are coming the next question. Now next question, calculate the electrons in 1.6 gram of methane. So we already know that weight is given. So first of all, we calculate the number of moles, weight upon molecular weight of methane. So 1.6 upon molecular weight of methane is it is actually coming also 16. Carbon 12, hydrogen 1 means 4:1 means 16 is coming. So number of mole is coming as 0.1 mole. Clear? Number of mole is coming of methane is 0.1 mole. One molecule of methane has a number of electron. Carbon has atomic number 6, means number of electron is 6. Hydrogen has atomic number 1, so atomic number of electron 1, so 4 atom, 4:1, means that one molecule methane has a 10 electrons. So 0.5 mole of methane has, we multiply by 0.5 into 10 into n naught, means the total number of electrons. This is actually also coming n naught electrons. Clear? Now after that we are coming the next question. Calculate the number of calcium ion and carbonate ion in a 0.5 mole of calcium carbonate. So first of all, we dissociate a calcium carbonate and a calcium double ion and carbonate negative double ion. So on the basis of the stoichiometry, we see that 1 mole of calcium carbonate form 1 mole of calcium ion and 1 mole of carbonate ion. So 0.5 mole of calcium carbonate produces 0.5 mole of calcium ion and 0.5 mole of carbonate ion. If we calculate the total number of ions, so we always multiply the number of Avogadro's number. So in this way we get the total number of mole, 0.5 mole and 0.5 mole, and we get the total number, so we multiply by n naught. So if in this way we get the number of calcium ion and the carbonate. Now student, we see that we do the lots of question which is related to the mole concept. There the some question are also related to the mole concept. We are actually discussing in the next video. You must be see regularly, and you must be I'm requesting you subscribe my channel and share it. Now thank you and thanks a lot.